Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Voices in the Dark, where we peel back the layers of reality and step into places most people fear to go. Tonight's story is about a place that may, or may not, exist. A place where reality seems to break down. A place known as the Backrooms. Imagine this. You're walking through your office building, maybe late at night, maybe just taking a shortcut. And suddenly, you trip, you stumble, and the world around you blinks out. When you wake up, you're no longer in your office. Instead, you're in a massive, endless maze of yellow-stained walls, damp carpets, and the constant hum of fluorescent lights. No windows, no doors, just endless, identical hallways. That's the Backrooms. And some say, once you're inside, you may never leave. What are the Backrooms? Informative, then uneasy. The Backrooms started as an internet creepypasta back in 2019, when an anonymous user posted a grainy photo of an empty, yellow room with stained carpet and buzzing lights. The caption warned, "If you're not careful and no clip out of reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the Backrooms, where it's nothing but the stink of old, moist carpet, the madness of mono yellow, the endless background noise of fluorescent lights, and about 600 million square miles of randomly segmented empty rooms to be trapped in." Sounds like fiction, right? A digital urban legend. But here's the part that makes my skin crawl. People claim to have actually been there. Host, and what they describe matches perfectly. First-hand accounts. On forums like Reddit, YouTube and TikTok, stories began pouring in. People insisted they had somehow slipped into the Backrooms, sometimes during sleep paralysis, sometimes after fainting, sometimes for no reason at all. One user described it like this: "I woke up to the sound of buzzing lights. The room smelled of mildew. I thought I was in an old office building, but every time I turned a corner, it was the same room again. I screamed, but my voice just echoed endlessly. I never found an exit. I only woke up once I gave up hope." Another claimed that in the Backrooms they weren't alone. They wrote, "There's something there with you. You don't see it at first, but you feel it. Watching you from the corners, following you." Even now, some listeners swear the Backrooms are real, that they're not just a story, that they're a place, a layer of reality, a trap. Levels of the Backrooms. The Backrooms aren't just one endless yellow maze either. The lore has expanded into levels. Level 0, the endless office maze with yellow walls. Level 1, a dark industrial maze dripping with pipes and echoing with distant machinery. Level 2, narrow concrete tunnels hot as an oven, filled with strange mechanical growls. And then the deeper levels. Levels where the rooms warp into impossible shapes, where time itself breaks down, where strange entities lurk. Host, almost afraid to say it. "People talk about creatures in there. The smilers, the hounds, things that move just out of sight, waiting for you to turn the wrong corner." Theories. So, what are the Backrooms really? Just a creepypasta? A meme? Or something else? Some believe it's a psychological metaphor. Our fear of liminal spaces, those empty, transitional places like stairwells, empty malls or old offices, spaces that feel off. Others say it's astral projection or a glitch in reality. That people are literally no-clipping into a hidden dimension, and then There's the theory that terrifies me the most, that the backrooms are real, and they feed on us. Imagine an infinite maze designed not for living but for trapping, designed to break your mind, designed to keep you wandering forever. Listener stories. I want to share one last story. This one came from an email we received from a listener. They wrote, "I don't know if you'll believe me, but last year I think I fell into the backrooms. I was at work, walking down the stairwell, when suddenly the steps didn't end. I just kept walking. When I finally stopped, I was in that yellow maze. The lights buzzed so loudly, I thought my head would split. I saw a shadow at the end of the hall. At first, I thought it was another person, but it had no face, just teeth. I don't remember how I got out. I only remember waking up in the hospital. They told me I collapsed in the stairwell, but I know that's not what happened." Closing. Host. The backrooms might just be a story, a meme, a collective nightmare born from the internet's imagination, but then again, maybe it's something more. So next time you're in an empty hallway and you feel that strange chill at the back of your neck, listen closely. Do you hear it? Buzzing fluorescent lights. Because if you ever slip, if you ever trip out of reality in the wrong place, you might wake up there, in the backrooms. And once you do, you may never come back. Every double 2 the day